My name is Bengt Salin, and I'm one of the founder to Bohuseaculture. And thank you for inviting me for this presentation, and I hope you will enjoy it. Okay, so world is looking for new climate smarter food products. And as everybody knows, everybody's looking for environmental products. There shouldn't be no CO2 emission. And of course, food needs to be tasty. It should be eye-catching and healthy. And a lot of people is also looking for vegetarian products. So we also have the aspect of how to transport food products to the consumer. So you want to have it grown close to where it's eaten. Seaweed is really the perfect match. It thrives, actually takes up CO2, it takes up phosphorus and nitrogen, and it doesn't need any fertilizer or irrigation or any land areas. So it's really a very smart product to produce. And we think we should actually get paid for growing, as we are doing the environment a favor and reduce the over-fertilization. But that's not the authorities' opinion. The product or the kelp we are using is sugar kelp, Saccharina latissima, and we do it offshore out in the ocean, and we also have some inshore, which I will show you later. And as you can see, the biomass here, it's very healthy and big, and the sugar kelp actually grows between August, September until April, which means it doesn't has any conflicts with people on boats in the summer. So it is freshly grown in cold waters. The company was founded in 2017 on the Swedish West Coast. We are 5 entrepreneurs, and we have the competencies from everything as marketing and sales, which is myself, to actually marine biology, and also to design the rigs where we grow the kelp. So it's a multi-competence company which is needed. The production volumes has gone from test sites, which gives a couple of tons, and in 19 to 20 season we actually harvest about 5 tons. The plan for the future, or for the harvest coming up now in April, is around 15 tons. And then in the next season, we are looking for a 30 ton. But of course, if we need to have a firm market for the product, so we have to match the needs of consumers and our customers, so we don't overinvest in equipment, and that would prevent our to be profitable. We are growing in outside Sweden, of course, and it's north of Gothenburg, actually close to Kristineberg Marine Biology Station, which is here around Fiskebäckskil and Lysekil in this area. So we have a lot of good competencies which we can get experience from in the local area. The 2 sites, test sites we have out here is really exposed to high waves and high current. So it's not an easy position to grow the kelp. And we have a processing plant which we are using, which is called Scandic Pelagic, and they are actually cleaning herring and putting it into salt. And it's a good facility close to where we grow our kelp. So it's good to have local areas, local companies who can help us, and it makes it more convenient for everybody. We have an interesting thing, and is that we are actually now growing together with blue shells. This is more inshore, and it gives us the advantage of actually not having to have the rigs with special equipment, so it gives us a lower cost. And it's also easier to get the permit, as the blue shell grower already have permits, so it's just to add on. and we believe it will grow faster as the blue shells themselves give out nitrogen and phosphorus. This is an interesting development. When we talk about the products, when we take up the seaweed, we normally blanch the seaweed to have a lower iodine content and to get the green color, as you see in this area. And then we can either salt it or dry it, freeze it, or we will also try to ferment. There are good publication on fermented seaweed, which we will try this year. Of course, we can also sell it as a premium product, fresh, for consumer and restaurants. The products we had last year was put into small containers, and we did sell it through our local deli shops. There is a number of deli shops, or fish deli shops, I would say, where we have had this out on the market. It was very successful, just small containers, and it is used for as an ingredients, both in fish dishes, bread and seafood. It is also used for vegetarians. Can mix it with different things and have it as a seaweed salad together with some Asian dressing and sesame seeds. It's really beautiful and very, very tasty. We also made some condiments and spices like rucola pesto, tapenade. We have done a mustard and also pickled products. There are many things you can actually do with the seaweed. And actually you can do chips as well, but it's a bit tricky to have it fried. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you for listening.